Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. You are joining me from the D.O.P Grand Paradiso Hotel in Roma. Now, today my guest is a media personality, a musician, a designer, multi-talented, I must say. She has been quiet in terms of media and music for a while, and we're just going to catch up with her and know what she's been up to. I'm talking about Kachanana. Join me on the other side as I chat with her, and thanks to Flock Boutique for my beautiful outfit. Welcome back. I mentioned that I'll be chatting with Kachanana. Hi.
Hi Helen, it's amazing to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm excited that you agreed to come.
I'm excited I'm here. I'm so proud of you. This show has just taken off and I'm really proud of where you've come from and how far you've come.
Thank you.
It's an amazing achievement. Good to watch somebody grow into this big person that you are today.
Thank you. Thank you. We're following your footsteps, you guys. Yeah, you know, I remember when I was taught to present 3.7 Blaze on ZNBC. It's like you have these big shoes to fill.
Oh my goodness.
So when people tell you, oh, you're doing well, you're like, oh, okay. Because there's always that comparison like, oh, Kachanana, come back and do the show. Just this woman is not doing a good job. So
I think you did a fantastic job. You know, I always encouraged you from the background. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it still there, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Who's on it right now?
Sam.
Okay, I don't know. That's a girl?
It's a guy.
Oh. I haven't watched it in a while, so but yeah, it was fun working on ZNBC when that show, and it was always fun to see something that when you build something that other people can get into it and carry the vision forward and add their own flavor and you know, make it their own. That's something good. That says that your ideas can have longevity and also acceptance with other people and also build other people. For me, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is actually. It's like a legacy that you leave behind. So, Kachi, I just want to let's get candid today about everything, right? Okay, so you are the only girl in your family. It's a family of what?
We are 5 in the family, 4 boys, 1 girl.
Spoiled,
1 mom.
Right?
Absolutely not. My parents treated me just the same that they were treating my brothers, like a boy. You know, I think they did me an injustice. Yeah, I was supposed to be spoiled.
You were supposed to be spoiled.
Given everything, but no, it was like I was one of the boys, so definitely not spoiled. But I deserved to be spoiled. So
you were a creative. I remember when ZNBC TV2 was launched, you were doing. There's the show called Swapped. You were doing 3.7 Blaze.
Yeah,
you were doing the entertainment on
entertainment news.
Yeah, that was like, oh, this one. For people like me who liked entertainment back then, I literally watched everything that you were doing, and it was impressive. Were those ideas just like born right there, or is something that you were thinking of even when you were in school, like the time I get a chance to be on TV, this is something that I want to start?
Oh my God, I was just going with the flow. You know, like one after the next. Like I was this person who just had ideas. Like I was, even today, like if you sit down with me and you want ideas or you have an idea, you want it to grow, I'm this person that if you sit down with me, say, Kachanana, I'm trying to do something like this, and I'll just start building on it. So for me that time, it was just like, oh, there's space and there's a lot of things that you could do. So, hey, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. And I was also, it wasn't just me, I was helping other people as well who were in TV as well. Like, oh, why don't you add this? Why don't you add that? So for me, creativity is normal. Like, and when I'm not having ideas, there's the problems. Usually when I'm depressed, then I'll just have absolutely no idea. My brain is just frozen.
Yeah. Okay, so now there's a time you had posted something very touching on social media. You talked about how you were bullied and how your boss called you ugly. I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Talked about your teeth and stuff. Was it like the bullying that was coming from your bosses or your boss, maybe that particular boss? Was it some of the reasons why you had to leave ZNBC?
Yeah, yes and no. Yes, I think so. I don't think I left because of a particular person, but I left because of a particular environment, because bullies are everywhere, but if we allow them to thrive, or we make the environment permissive for their thriving, then we are creating a toxic environment for people who are, especially like me, I'm a creative. That's all I just create in my head. So if somebody is like just creating this negative. Like I told you, when I'm depressed or I'm feeling sad, that's kind of like cuts out the supply of creativity. So in that environment, I stop being creative. I become defensive. I kind of close up. Yes, I could have handled some things better. After I've grown up, I realized that, you know, there are some things that were more spiritual than they were physical. Because sometimes you feel like you're fighting a person, but there's maybe a spirit behind all that. And maybe I could have handled that better. And yeah, there was a lot of that bullying, and it wasn't a healthy environment, so to speak. And I think ZNBC should create a healthy environment for people, because this is how people end up becoming addicts, end up becoming aloof, you know. A healthy environment is a peaceful environment that encourages creativity, and the company is like a media company, so it must live on creativity. Therefore, it must have a good incubation for creativity, where creatives are safe. Not because you are creative, you have an idea, somebody has an arrow upon you, you know, like it was a very unsafe environment for me mentally, so to speak.